right. Wow, a lot of energy in this room. Welcome back to Big Cheese Comedy, baby. Yeah, it's Garlick here. Man, we have another exciting show for you guys tonight. And you know you old school. You become a member of AARP or you develop a lot of self-doubt, like me. And once you become a member, they start sending you these monthly unwanted periodicals and stuff like that. Fortunate for me, I found an affordable cell phone with the big font numbers on it. Better to see with. That's right. That's right. The ironic thing, they had a full-page ad selling how-to sex videos to middle-aged people and senior citizens. Like we forgot how. It was like riding a bike. Would you agree? Yes. I done picked your age. You old school, too. And the ad goes on to say, it's never too late to learn something new. Shoot. What? And it has demonstrating videos entitled The Art of Oral Lovemaking. The problem is half the guys reading it can't get it up with the little blue pill. But you don't need a pill for that. How long you can hold your breath? Hey, we got a lot of comedy for you guys tonight. I mean, I want you to show your love. Let me hear how you're going to show your love. On stage is a hilarious guy, man. Let's give a nice warm welcome for Chuck Burks.
All right, all right. Oh, man, this is wonderful. They told me 400,000 people will be watching this. And we got 12 in the studio, so I feel real good. Yes! I made the big time, baby mama. I'm on TV. But you got to be in Queens to see it. Lovely, man. It's lovely. I just celebrated 15 years of being married. Right. Yeah, thank you very much, man. And I'm one of those rare black men. I married a black woman. Because nowadays you don't see too many of us marrying black women. And here's the thing. You should marry a black woman because you never have to cheat. Because you get a different woman every month. They change their hair. It's amazing. I first met my wife, right? I come home and she had her hair permed and everything. I was like, ooh, Halle Berry, right? Next month, she let it grow out, and now she got an afro. I'm like, all right, fight the power. Then the third month, I came home. She had on a wig and looked like Sophia from The Color Purple. I was like, oh, hold on. You need to give me a wig warning. It happens like that, but after 15 years of marriage, I love her to death, and she's amazing. She tricked me, y'all. She tricked me. Yeah, she made the same meal every time when I was dating her. So I thought she knew how to cook. She knew how to make one meal, right? and my wife is ambitious. She independent. She want to hyphenate her name because she independent, right? And she said, I'm independent. I went to college. I ain't have time to learn how to cook. But she ain't independent when you put her in the kitchen. She need a whole lot of help. But here's the thing. She ambitious. She do things for me and goes out of her comfort zone. I came home from work one day, and I thought she was cheating on me. Because I came home from work, she was super excited. She's like, ooh, baby, I made you some spiced chicken. Now, when I walked through the door, I smelled this man's aroma all throughout my house. Now, I know what I smell like. I know what kind of cologne I use. And I kept smelling this man. She's like, ooh, baby, I made you some spiced chicken. I said, wait a minute, you been here by yourself cooking? She's like, yeah, I've been here by myself. I kept smelling this man. I said, wait a minute, you sure you ain't had no help? You know, no cable man come by, no carpenter or nothing like that. No, I've been cooking just for you. So she bring me the plate. I go to taste it, and I said, wait a minute, bring me the recipe, because I know she can't cook. She bring me the recipe. I read the recipe. It says chicken, oregano, onions, and Old Spice. I looked at the kitchen counter. There was a bottle of Old Spice cologne sitting on there. I said, baby, this is supposed to be Old Bay Spice. She done marinated my chicken in cologne, y'all. I didn't know whether to bite it, rub it on my neck, and go to the club. Be like, yeah, brother, you smell good. What's that? Dinner. Take that. Take that. It's amazing, y'all. 2013 was a good year for me. I shot 3 commercials, and I was on TV. And before I get out of here, I got to tell you, a lot of people think when you see you on TV that you rich, but I'm what you call blessed but broke. Anybody? That's when you ain't got it, but you got just enough. You ever owe somebody so much money you don't even care no more? You owe them so much money you don't even care. You can actually see them see you spending money. I walk up, start negotiating in my brokenness. I'm like, look, I can't get anything else from you. You can't get nothing back. Let's just call this even. It's so bad, bill collectors call me on conference call. I pick up the phone, they're like, this is AT&T, Verizon Wireless, Visa, and MasterCard. Look, we all want our money. So do what I do. Have a lot of fun. You see a bill collector call your house, pick up the phone, but turn your collection call into phone sex. They don't see it coming a mile away. Brrrring, click. Can I speak to Chuck Burks? Oh, say my name again. Is this Chuck Burks? Oh, yes, it is. You do realize you owe us $872.41? Oh. I've been a naughty boy. Are you gonna spank me? What color panties are you wearing? They hang up the phone, they don't call back for 6 months, y'all. I'm Chuck Burks, y'all been a great crowd. Good night.
Chuck. All right.
Jeez, how you doing, man?
Did well out there.
Thank you, brother.
How
Thank
you
you,
feeling?
man. I feel good, man. It was
Yeah.
wonderful. 400,012 people saw me tonight. So.
Yeah, but on them commercials, it's something more than that.
Yeah.
seems.
It's been a wonderful year. I can't complain, man. I've been blessed, man.
What else have you been doing?
You know, I've been selling out shows in my mirror in my living room. I'm like all that, man. Everybody, standing room only. It's amazing. You can catch me, www.caburks.com. You can see where I'm performing all the time. I got YouTube videos. I'm doing a lot of big things.
All right, thank you, Chuck, for coming out.
Appreciate
Appreciate it. Yes. Let's give a nice, warm welcome for Maleta Apogo.
My weight, I almost fell through. Hello there. Now, I'll give you a minute to catch your breath because I got to catch mine. I ran out a little too fast. Hello there. No, listen, family, I spoke to all of you. Hello there. Hello. Yes, indeed, as Mel said, my name is Maleta. That's Spanish for luggage. Mm-hmm. And you know, I asked my mother one day, I just couldn't take it. I said, Mom, why did you just name me Samsonite? She said, girl, you so silly. That's a boy's name. Well, let me tell you, I am from Harlem, as Mel said. I got to give it up for the big cheese. I tell you something. Names like that make me hungry. Mm-hmm. But let me just say something to you. I am married. Yay! I used to be married. Okay, I got to come clean because y'all are family. But anyway, I married a Muslim. Mm-hmm. So we had an Islamic ceremony. And you know, sometimes when you try to mix cultures, that doesn't always work out. So, you know, I told my family, I said, listen here, I'm having an Islamic ceremony, so we won't be serving alcohol. Well, don't you know my cousin came to the wedding drunk? I said, well, you know what? And then it was up to him to give me away. Now, he didn't understand African culture. And for those of you who don't know, there is a dowry. And what you do is you name a price for your bride. You ever heard of that? Yeah. Clap if you know anything about it. Mm-hmm. Wish you'd talk to my drunk cousin. Mm-hmm. Listen. He goes up, and they said, what price? Because he's the eldest, so he's representing the elders. Like, I couldn't find any older relative. But anyway, he said, you can give us $5 for her. I said, $5? I felt like a one-leg hooker with the lips. I said, well, you know what? Mm-hmm. And even the Africans look at him like, $5? But anyway, you know what? I tell you something. There's a difference between African men and American men. I got to tell you what it is. You know, when you get into an argument with an American man, he tells you what he's going to do. You keep talking, I'm walking out that door. Mm-hmm. And you love that because it kind of prepares your mind. But with an African man, you don't know what's going down till you get to the ATM and you go, do, 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 do. Zero balance. Honey, I'm at the ATM and I'm not able to get any money out. I didn't like the way you spoke to me. How am I get home? And you know, listen, clap, how many married women out there? How many? Yeah, I knew it was a lot. Listen to this. You know that you got to go through all this preparation, and one of the things, we try to lose a few pounds before we do it. So they said to me, oh, Maleta, you should do the gastric bypass. I said, that's too expensive and too risky. So I didn't do that. Then another friend suggested, you should do it, get the lap band, because I understand when they put that on, you lose weight right away. Still not in my budget. So I went with something that was within my budget. I put a rubber band around my waist. And I lost so much oxygen. They had to rush me to the hospital. I was like, what is going on here? I'm getting dizzy. And you know, I you know how I got married because I was tired of men chasing me, because a lot of men think when you're a big girl like me, beautiful of course, they think you're desperate. They think you're desperate. I was walking down 125th Street. Man came up to me, no teeth in front of his mouth, hair all over his head. You couldn't tell if it was an afro, a jerry curl, or locks. I don't know. But he comes walking up to me telling me something. Hey, big girl, something wrong with you, something wrong with me. He said, I know a lot of guys don't step to you like I do. Get it? Step. He said, but I got to look you dead in your eyes and tell you, you are definitely my kind of woman. And I looked at him with all 32 teeth showing and those bedroom eyes. And I said, how you know I'm a woman? He said, oh, Lord, this is New York City. Let me get my ass up out of here. Gotta put him down. But you know that voice. That's the bill collector's voice. Hi, can I speak to Maleta? She ain't here. But I am a teacher. Yay! Proud of it. I don't care what they say about teachers. We work hard. And you know they tell us in our contract we can't yell at children. We can't hit them. And I'm not trying to lose my job for anyone. But I'll tell you something. You put your little badass kid in my class and I'm going to belly bump the mess out of him. I'll tell you what I do. Get in that corner. Go tell your mother that I belly bumped you. Watch how crazy you look. Thank you. You guys have been wonderful. Thank you so much. Love you.
Let's give a nice warm welcome for Hilary Schwartz.
Boobs showing. I have a question. You know the feeling of hating someone who reminds you of yourself? Do you know that feeling? Do you know? And that is why I hate Angelina Jolie. It is like looking in the mirror. Big news. Recently I had to lose some weight because I like white men, and so I'm very hungry. I'm starving. My doctor said, listen, lose 15, 20 pounds or find a nice black guy, which is the healthier choice. Because you know what they say, once you go black, you don't have to lose that back fat. I forgot who said that. Emily Dickinson, some great poet. All right, first of all, I'm still proud of this part of my body because I'm not going to lose it. So you know what I do? I just show it off. I don't care anymore. I use it to intimidate people. You know, like the way men grab themselves. I just go like, oh, bite my muffin top. Suck my roll. This is my picture on online dating sites. It's going very, very well. They don't believe it either. Some guys may complain about like the fat chicks. Have you ever heard this? Like, you know what sucks is getting drunk and waking up with a fat chick. And I always think, you know what must suck, being a fat chick and waking up with a dumb drunk. She's like, I woke up with this jerk. It's so depressing. No wonder I overeat. I live here in New York, too, which is great because it has everyone. You know, Irish, Italian, Arab, Asian, and that's just one guy. You got a lot of people with mixed backgrounds, which is great. It confuses racists. You know, they don't know what to do. They're like, damn those Swedish Mexicans. Freaking Irish Eskimos. Sick of my friends here, though. I have white friends who complain about the gentrification of their neighborhoods. They're always like, oh, my God, all these white people are moving here. Yeah, shouldn't you have realized that when you moved here, Sally? She's like, no, but I was here first when it was all ethnic. That means you started the problem. But you learn everyone has things in common. We all are very much alike. Like, I think black people and Jews have a lot in common. We've both been oppressed. We both love free stuff. And we both can't shut up in a movie theater. I was at the movies not long ago. One side, nice young African-American man. Other side, older Jew. And this was like a whole new surround sound in that theater. Damn, that brother got shot. Damn, he got shot. What happened? He got shot. What? He got shot. By the end of the movie, they sounded exactly alike. Remember when they shot that brother? That was whack. To do that accent, I barely had to change my voice. A lot of black gentlemen like to call white women, I've noticed in the city, snowflake. Adorable term. Hey, snowflake. Hey. But I'm too dark and brunette to be called that. So instead of be like, oh, hey, snowflake, after it snowed 5 days ago and been run over by buses and covered with black dirt. Hey, slush. You all have been great. Thank you so, so much. I'm Hilary Schwartz.
We want to give a nice warm welcome for Terrance James.
Oh, mama, I made it. Right. This is exciting. I just want to get this out the way right now. I'm 26 years old. This is the body I have so far. This is what I'm working with. Apparently, I don't look my age. I was waiting to get inside of a nightclub. Guy rolls up in his car, puts down its window and goes, hey, you look like you could still be in high school. And I thought that was rude because you wouldn't do that to any other group of people you know. Like if you saw a fat guy walking down the street, you wouldn't stop your car, roll down the window, get, hey, you with the double chin. You look like you're high risk of type 2 diabetes and heart disease. So I'll let you know, buddy. You don't go around yelling obvious things to strangers is what I'm saying. Like if I saw a white guy walking down the street, I wouldn't stop my car, roll down the window, and go, hey, you white guy. Everything's gonna work out for you, man. You're gonna be successful. Just go get him. Just go get him. You get the White House back. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. I'm a young guy. I have financial problems living in New York, and I try to talk to my mom about it, but she's not much of a help. She's always like, why didn't you invent Facebook? That seemed easy. I'm like, really, Mom? Why did I invent Facebook? Why didn't you invent computers? You ever think about that? Maybe you had the ball rolling technology thing. I would have piggybacked off of that. Why didn't I invent Facebook? Why didn't you write Thriller, Mom? Did you ever think about that? Why wasn't that your claim to fame? I don't even like Facebook. I really don't. I get annoyed with those people with those annoying Facebook statuses, you know? It makes me wish I lived in a third world country because I'm pretty sure over there they have cooler Facebook statuses, you know? Like no one in Kenya is going, OMG, stuck in traffic again, totes hate Mondays. You know? I bet you in Kenya, this status updates are real precise and to the point. It's probably like, found water, 3,000 likes. That's all you gotta have, that's it. Kill lion trying to eat son. Like real simple stuff. I spend a lot of time watching prison documentaries in my spare time. I like watching those because they make me realize how unprepared for prison life I would be. I'm not cut out for it. I saw this one documentary. They're interviewing a group of inmates in a cafeteria, and they were talking to this one guy named Crazy Chris. And boom, right there, I knew I couldn't handle prison. This guy's in prison. His nickname is Crazy. Everyone in prison is crazy, but somehow he earned the nickname Crazy Chris. What did you do to set yourself apart? That's like if you went on the show The Biggest Loser and everyone called you Fat Mike. Like, what the hell did you do? Somehow differentiate yourself. I'm confused by that. New York is kind of a dangerous place sometimes, I'm realizing. I've only been here for like a year and a half. I'm starting to realize New York is like a dangerous place sometimes. And it's like, I realized the difference between like a good neighborhood and a bad neighborhood is that in a bad neighborhood, victims get blamed for the crime. Like in a good neighborhood, something may happen to you, you run up to someone like, oh my God, my car's been stolen. They want to help. No, we got to call the police. We got to file a report. We got to catch these bad guys. It becomes like a community problem. But in a bad neighborhood, victims get blamed for the crime. You run up to someone, oh my God, my car's been stolen. Where'd you park? 3rd Street. Oh God, you messed up. I saw a baby get robbed on 3rd Street. You gotta read the signs. It's a lot of fun for me. I like doing this comedy thing. I like when my friends come out and support me. If I have a good show, they're always like, Terrance, you're really funny. If you make it big, you're gonna remember me. I'm like, hell no, money's gonna change me, man. This is stupid. You know, like why would I hang out with the same people I hang out with now? Like broke people steal. Just get out my face. I'll move on to something new. I want to dance with Diddy. I want to do something cool. I just ruined that stereotype that all black people would dance. Good thing we got that penis thing. Thanks a lot, everybody. I'm Terrance James. Thanks a lot.
So how did you get started?
I was 19. I kind of did it on a dare. I decided to show up, tell some jokes, and worked out all right. You know, just throw my ring in the hat.
Well, how do your parents feel about you doing stand-up?
I think they still believe in me because I'm still young. So that's a benefit. If I get 30 and I'm still doing this, they may cut the funding. So I'm trying to see me somewhere else soon, I hope.
Are you still in the basement?
No, I moved out. They put me in the attic now, so I'm moving up slowly but surely. I'm doing great.
I hear you. Great job, man.
Thank
I
you.
appreciate it.
Thanks a lot. Thanks for having
Thank you
me.
for coming out.
All right, no problem.
One last comic for this show. Let's give a nice warm welcome for Alex Babbitt. Yeah. Alex Babbitt.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Make some noise, people. Yeah. I love that. We're gonna end the show off great today. People, I've been doing comedy for a while, and I've learned a lot about myself. One, I'm learning I'm not as sexy as I thought I was, because when I do performances, sometimes I like picking up my shirt, just because I saw R&B singers, they used to do it. Be sexy, come on stage, do this shit, and I'm looking at you right there because I'm trying to attract you by the end of this show. But it doesn't work all the time. But every time I lift my shirt, girls look at me like, ew, where does Ethiopian come from? And that's rude. That's not fair. And it's mean because I got friends who they try to give me sandwiches because they think I'm that little Ethiopian kid from the commercial for 25 cents a day. And that ain't me. It's hard, for real. I'm trying to be sexy. I just don't know how to pull it off because I wasn't built with nothing that's sexy now. If I was born in the 1940s, I'd be sexy as hell. My daddy gave me this voice. And if you don't recognize this voice, this sounds like the fourth dude from the Temptations, the dude who didn't even sing. He just spoke all his words. And this only attracts old women. No young girls like this voice. Young girls start to think I'm a rapist when I talk to them. For real. It scares young women. I was like, yo, what up, baby? How you doing? Young girl, oh my God, you about to rape me. I'm like, no, baby, I'm trying to be sexy. It's just not working for me. But I got a girl. Clap it up for that, people. I got myself a girlfriend. Yeah. And she Trinidadian, and she is crazy as I don't know what. Any West Indians in here? Any West Indians at all? Yes. Yeah, you clapping for your craziness. You're crazy. And she's not even the worst. I met her family, and her sister, the minute I met her, she gave me a sign that made me know she was crazy. She was like, Alex, I just want to let you know something. If you ever hurt my sister, I slit your throat in the name of Jesus. And didn't break eye contact at all. Just kept it. She's like, I slit your throat in the name of Jesus. And I was like, oh my God, you don't know nothing about me, woman. She really scared me to the point where she made me want to praise Jesus and run for my life at the same time. It was the scariest thing I've ever dealt with. And the problem is, my biggest thing is my father didn't really teach me anything, because I grew up with my dad. He didn't teach me anything that's useful. When I was growing up, I used to ask my pops about problems that I should deal with. I'm like, Pops, next time, if I'm going to a fight, what should I do? My pops said, next time a kid messes with you, pick up a brick and hit him with it. You know why you're silent? Because you know that if you're getting into a fight, there's no perfectly laid brick right there that I can just pick up. So I got beat up a lot because my father's told me my go-to move was to find a brick. Look at me. If you decided to come on stage and say, I hate your jokes, my move would be to find a brick. There's no brick here. That's all I have, people. That's my time. I'm Alex Babbitt.
All right. Okay, now we're going to have our musical guest grace the stage once again. Let's give a nice warm welcome for Brandi McLoyd.
Let's do this. Let's try it again. I just want you close so you can stay forever. You can be sure it will only get better. You and me together through the days and nights. I don't worry, 'cause everything's gonna be alright. People keep talking, they can say what they like, but all I know is everything's gonna be alright. keep talking, they can say what they like, but all I know is everything's gonna be alright. No one, no one, no one can get in the way of what I'm feeling. No one, no one, no one can get in the way of what I feel for you. You can get in the way of what I feel. I know some people search the world to find something like what we have. I know people will try to divide something so real. So to the end of time, I'm telling you that no one, no one, no one can get in the way of what I'm feeling. No one, no one, no one can get in the way of what I feel for you. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Sing it. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Thank you so much. Thank you.